I don't even see the vision myself. But woman of God, get on back in there and get on up and shout every time you get a chance and make the devil out of a lie. You that's over these auxiliaries, working with folk that don't want to do right, working with a choir that's working an attitude, on Sunday morning won't sing right, the altos are dragging in and sopranos didn't come at all, the tenors think they all that, and the musicians won't do right. I want you to get yourself together, and if it ain't but one person, get up there and flop your arms and fly like an eagle until times get better. Look at somebody and tell them God said go forth. I've got to go to my seat, but God said go forth. The enemy has had you on lockdown. He's had you in solitary confinement. He's had you depressed and full of hatred, not feeling like you can do anything. He's had you insecure. He's had you wrestling with loneliness, talking about I'll never get anybody. I'm going to be by myself because somebody did you wrong. But look at somebody and tell them, baby, if they left you, you ought to be shouting all over this place. You ought to be thanking God. Thank God they left me. I didn't need no more headaches, no way. And you ought to get your hair done. And you ought to shout down the middle of the aisle. And if they come to church that night, you ought to shout right in front of them with your best perfume on and let them know they lost something. And God's getting ready to do something better. Somebody shout better. Said go forth. You're wrestling with shame, wrestling with addiction and soul ties, wrestling with anxieties and heaviness, and the devil has told you you're not going to make it. The enemy is talking in your mind saying give up. The enemy is whispering in your ears saying quit. The enemy is telling you throw in the towel. But I have a word from the Lord. The Lord is saying go forth. The Lord is saying this is your season to break out. Somebody right there in your seat, tell the person next to you, give me a little room here, because God's getting ready to bring me out of some stuff. It's some stuff I dealt with coming in this house tonight. I'm not even going to carry it back out of this house tonight. There's some things that God's getting ready to bring me forth in. There's some ministry that God's getting ready to birth in me. There's some stuff that's been in the back of my mind that I see God putting stuff in place. I see God moving things and aligning things. And this is my time when I'm getting ready to bring forth. I'm getting ready. I've come to the time of the birth. And God says this is my day of escape. This is my season to get away. Look at somebody and tell them, excuse me, I'm getting ready to get away. The enemy thought he had me, but I see my way out. The devil said he got me, but I see my way out. What the enemy meant for evil, God meant it for good. And this is my time to go forth. I feel a thrust going on in my spirit. I'm not going to complain about what I've been through. What I've been through, it hurt me. What I've been through, it devastated me. But the Bible said it was good for me that I was afflicted. I thank God for everything I went through, for the trying of my faith. That's the thing that worked my patience and my patience experience. Before, when I came to church, I really didn't have any experience. I talked, but I didn't really know what I was talking about. But God allowed me to get sick so I would know him as a healer. God allowed me to go through so I would know that he's a deliverer. And right now I stand before you because God have brought me through some stuff, and I'm not going to complain about what I've been through, because we know that all things have worked together for the good to them that love God and are called according to his purpose. And I'm so glad that in the heat of the day that I remembered my Bible that said greater is he that's in me than he that is in the world. And so even though I was broken, I did not break. The devil was trying to drive me crazy, but he drove me to the altar. And when I laid out before God, God gave me a heavier anointing.